Hello there, how are you? There you are. This is the film review for the film Drive, starring Ryan Gosling, Carey, Mulligan, and it's just been released on DVD and Blu-ray. The film is about a car mechanic, stuntman / getaway driver. He's kind of a loner type, and he's a double hard bastard, kind of reminiscent of Clint Eastwood. He even has like a toothpick and everything like Clint Eastwood did, like in Clint Eastwood in The Man with No Name, that kind of stuff. The film focuses on his getaway driving to begin with, and we join him on a heist, and it's then that he explains his rules, which are: you give him the time and the place, and he gives you a 5-minute window. Anything happens in those 5 minutes and he's yours no matter what. Anything happens a minute either side of that and you're on your fucking own. That's how we do it. Sorry for swearing. The first getaway scene is awesome, thrilling and incredibly cool. Cool is something that film has a lot of. It's also got a lot of style to it. Its neon colouring is very 80s, and there's a definite connection to the video game Grand Theft Auto. Visually, even the title font on the credits is Grand Theft Auto. It looks very similar anyway. After the driver's heart-stopping car chase scene, we follow him back to his apartment, and it's that point the film slows down considerably. The pace of the film really slows down. I don't think this is necessarily a bad thing, because it increases the tension, both the romantic tension between him and his next door neighbour, Irene, played by Carey Mulligan, and the tension to build up to the chase scenes and the violent showdowns. At its core, this film is basically a love story between Carey Mulligan and Ryan Gosling, albeit a very violent one. The driver and Irene and her little boy strike up a friendship. The driver becomes somewhat of a surrogate father, as Irene's husband is in jail. Irene and the driver never actually share a love scene. They don't really get it on enough in the film, which is a shame. You know, a bit of a sex scene, spice it up, but that's just because I'm a pervert. But they say very loudly in their silent glances how they feel about each other, and you understand their connection. That's a connection. When Irene's husband comes out of jail, trouble follows, and Irene and her little boy are put at risk. It's up to the driver to put things right. Action, bloody violence, and another thrilling car scene follows. And this film is a really great film, very cool, very stylish. Like I said, there's a bit of violence in it. Well, fair bit of violence in it. There's not much in the way of romance, so it's not really a chick flick, that's for sure. I don't think the change of pace detracts from the movie, because like I say, it starts off really fucking violent and flash and in your face and heart stopping and all this thrilling, and then it's just suddenly right, slows down, then speeds up again and slows down again, but it works. The violence is never over the top, apart from one scene in the lift, but it's still cool, and that's how I'd sum up this movie. Just cool. It's a very cool film. So I'd give it 2 Fonzies. 2 Fonzies. These are Fonzies. These are little Fonzies, and they say yeah, eh, whatever the fuck he says. It's cool. Watch the film. I recommend it. I love you. Love you.